Hi, this is Wild Style. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to talk today about why I threw my TV over the balcony. And yes, I really did. I really threw the TV out and smashed it. And that's not the only TV I threw out and smashed. I also my first TV, I cut the cord off and then went and hid it in the garage. I need to have my husband put it back in the house. He went and found the cord and reattached it and put it back in the house. I was so mad about it. I then threw it when he went to work the next day. I then went and threw it off the balcony and smashed it into pieces. So when he came home from work, he had a nice surprise. The smashed up TV in the driveway, and he kind of didn't argue the point with me then. I think he kind of realised I was kind of a bit serious about getting rid of the TV, and the reason was because I kind of like had this idea, you can call me paranoid or something, that I'm quite rebellious. I don't like being told what to do, so I had an idea that the TV was brainwashing us, and I didn't like the thought of having a program and someone else is dictating to me and my family and my kids what we're going to watch. And so I had it in my mind that it was there to brainwash us. Now this was like 8 years ago. I kind of went a bit crazy, and I was, I think, about 6 months, so 6 months or 3 or 4 months pregnant with my second child. I already had a 1-year-old baby, and I suddenly decided that it wasn't good for my babies to be brainwashed by this TV, which I felt was controlling us and was going to be brainwashing my children as well as my husband and me. And I don't know if it was because I was pregnant, but I suddenly got really paranoid about the TV. And I just thought it was, well, I didn't like the idea that it's got programs, so I felt like it's programming our minds, some sort of mind control, and telling me what to watch. I actually prefer YouTube. Obviously I'm on YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, and I'd rather make my own entertainment by having a YouTube channel and reading books, learning. I think the TV tells you lies. Television, if you look at how it's spelled, tell lies to the vision. And so we were a bit weird. We were the weird family. We had to kind of like, for years, kind of like explain to other families and friends why we didn't have a TV. I think that they probably thought we were poor and couldn't afford one. That's be the only reason why you don't have one. I probably think I was completely crazy and mad for wanting to just toss it off the balcony. I even told my dad that I'd thrown my TV out over the balcony, and he was horrified. He was like, oh no, you can't do that. You know, that's a TV, you know, you can't go smashing, you know, things like TVs and hi-fi equipment. And I mean, I think he just thought I was absolutely crazy. But to be honest with you, I think it was the best thing I ever did, because now my kids are not brainwashed, whereas I think all their friends are. The parents are constantly buying them, having to go shopping, buying them the latest toy. I mean, this TV is just constantly programming your children, telling them what to eat, what to buy. I mean, just the adverts alone are demonic, and all the sex and violence. I think that young children probably know more about sex and violence before the age of 10 than these days than I ever did. So my advice to anyone that's got kids, don't get a TV, or don't play. If you are going to use a TV, I was given a big flat screen, because I think I had a friend who probably felt sorry for me when he found out that we didn't have a TV, and thought, oh God, well maybe that's once again because they can't afford a TV. I mean, God forbid that you would actually throw it out the window or over the balcony, which is actually what I did, and smash it. I would have taken an axe to that thing, because I think it was destroying our communication in the house, because, you know, my partner would be watching TV rather than playing with the kids or listening to his wife. You know, I mean, that would be a good reason to get rid of the TV if you're not listening to the wife. I mean, I'm surprised that more wives don't just toss it out, but maybe they don't want to talk to their husband anyway. But I think that if you are going to have TV, that you need to put it onto YouTube. You can play YouTube. When I got given a flat screen TV, we've just used it. Excuse me, I've got rabbit fluff everywhere. It's really itching my nose. But we just used it for connecting to the internet. Now, I'm not saying that everything on TV is rubbish, although most of it is rubbish. It really does tell lies to your vision. It is a mind control device. I mean, with all the atrocities around the world, and we're just sitting there like zombies doing nothing, watching a TV with mindless garbage. It's called entertainment. Why would you want to be entertained when there's people, children being bombed every day, animals being slaughtered in slaughterhouses in the most horrendous and inhumane conditions possible, and all you care or give a shit about is the Kardashians and how fat Kim's ass is? And what are you going to have for dinner? Lamb, steak, or pulled pig? Do you have any idea what they do to these poor animals in slaughterhouses? And that's all you... The world's gone mad. I mean, these animals have feelings, and they're being bashed, they're being stabbed, they're being kicked, they're being chucked about while they're still alive and screaming in agony. I think what you should be watching is how your food is made. That's what you should be watching. and learn about what's going on in the world. Educate yourself. Anyway, that's enough ranting and raving from me. But I was just like, had to say something about the brainwashing of the TV. Just a bunch of zombies sitting there in zombed out land, not learning anything, not even caring. Do you know, right now there's probably families that have had bombs dropped on them while you've been sitting there eating some poor tortured, butchered, poor suffering animal, no different to your cat or dog, while you're sitting there eating that poor butchered animal, watching your shit on TV, the Kardashians' fat ass and the tranny husband. Like, that's as far as the intelligence goes these days. And families are getting blown up. Kids are being blown up as you're sitting there, and that's all you can do. That's the best you can do.